by the XL in London for MCM ComicCon, and I'm going to find out what it's like for a board gamer to come here. I'm Libby from BoxedMeeples, and I'm here at MCM ComicCon on the first day. I've managed to pick up my pass. They're obviously expecting a lot of people to come in today. There are piles and piles of lanyards behind me here. It's going to be very busy, and I'm going to head on in, unfortunately not with Julian, who couldn't make it today, but I'm going to have a roam around the halls and see how good MCM ComicCon is for a board gamer. Waiting for the doors to open. We've all got our tickets and badges, and everyone's been able to have a cup of tea and things like that, but the actual doors are still closed, so just waiting for those to open. And I've seen so many amazing outfits already. I can't wait to get inside. I'm going to head straight to the tabletop area, which I think is quite close to this main entrance here, so it'll be interesting to see straight up front and centre what the main gaming area has to hold for me. Funnily enough, one of the first stalls that I have come across is Dice and Destiny, and that's one of our friendly local game stores in Canterbury, so I'm going to head in and say hi. There is quite a lot of games with different IPs in them, and I've noticed one of our favourites, Villainous, is here, both the Star Wars and the new Disney versions, but I think we almost have everything already, so I called picking up one of these today. Golfana is here at MCM ComicCon, so I have joined with you to have a look at the promos and see what's going to be going on with the Bloodborne that's going to be coming out at some point next month. A promo card here that I could pick up, and they're also doing a treasure hunt, which you scan some different pieces, but very interestingly they had a first look at some of the Bloodborne things that will be there, so I had a quick peek in that cabinet. Might not come out too well on video, but really nice to see those bits, and we're excited for those to come to retail. up on tables ready for people to sit down and learn and play, and maybe even play after if they really like them. So there's a variety here. There's dinosaurs, all, as I said earlier, quite a lot of them different IPs or fantasy feeling to them. So they're sort of honing in on the interest of the crowd. Of course, we are huge Star Wars fans. If you've seen the channel before, you'll know that Rebellion, for example, is one of our favourites, along with like Clone Wars, Outer Rim. I mean, the list goes on and on. And there is a lot of Star Wars to see here. A lot. At ComicCon, you're going to see some iconic things and not discounted. Doctor Who's TARDIS right here on the Doctor Who stand. It's got with loads of merch that particular IP, as some of the other stands that have similar things on them. Much like the Artist Alley that you find at UK Games Expo and other cons like that, it's lovely to see that here at Comic-Con there's lots of individual artists with small stands selling their homemade or handmade products, paintings, drawings, artworks, and just getting out there and selling their stuff that they love that's also appealing to all of us geeks that are here. One of our well-known board game stores here in the UK is Travelling Man, and they're behind me, and it's a sea of board games behind there with lots of people having a look at what they have to offer. Travelling Man is very much known for manga books and things like that, so they have opted to be a place within the halls which is more suited with the sort of Asian cultures and things, but they still do have quite a lot of board games, including the advent calendars. Of course, our signings and meetings and things like that with people here. And just behind me is Kipjoy, who has got several books and a comic here that he's able to sign. There is a sea of tables behind me with people stopping to have a bit of lunch or maybe even play a game. The tables here at the gaming stands have really started to fill up with people trying new games and having they need to treat themselves to something for their self. Is famous for cosplay, and there's so many people here in wonderful outfits. I mean, so incredible, so much higher level than you would think in terms of fancy dress event or anything like that. And they're wandering around looking fabulous, and there's areas for them to talk about how best to cosplay. There's changing areas, and of course there's areas and shops that are selling extra accessories that they might want for their outfits, and more things going on for them. In more than just the rainbow of colours, in every colour imaginable, to suit the characters that you're playing perfectly. So as I set to leave for the day with lots of gamers sat at tables behind me, the question is Comic-Con somewhere where a board gamer should be coming to? And the answer, I think, is yes. It's a lot of fun here. There's lots of stuff which I think is certainly quite into certain IPs There's lots of things to decorate your house with and things that aren't necessarily games, but there are quite a number of stands here selling board games, and there's also quite a lot of areas where there are tables for you to be able to get games out and try them and play. So why not have a fun day out? It does have a slightly different vibe to, I'd say, UK Games Expo and some of the others, the board game centred expos out there. Everyone's here having a great time though, and the costumes are just fantastic. So that's it, I've picked up my coat and I'm headed out to the trains. I hope you've enjoyed my little look around MCM ComicCon, and to see whether you think it's for you if you're a board gamer. I definitely think we might return again another year. But for now, this is it for me. I'm Libby, one half of BoxedMeeples. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, we would love it if you do. We of course post on YouTube 2 to 3 times a week. We'll see you next time. Bye!